pBlock. Yay, woohoo. Or I don't remember, what do I want to do? Landfill, right? Or is this backing up, or am I losing my mind? I think it's... maybe? Maybe not? No, it's not backing up. Okay, I'm just losing my mind. Right, I wanted to make landfill. Yes, 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 yes. The fuck? Oh yeah. Heh, because it backed up. Okay. Right, what was the key? Yeah, okay, there we go. I want 3 of those, okay. And 3 of those, okay. How many do I have? 1. Okay, I remember now. Alright, we sit it out. Alright. Oh, the washers are done. Now I get to build the whole fucking blueprint thing. Yeah, hey. Yeehaw. Okay, what do I need? Alright, I also need... never mind, I have that. Okay. Blueprint time. Oh, I'm gonna put it up here. Does that need electricity? I think that's all burner stuff, so should be fine with just coal. Which means I should make this kind of, or whatever, this kind of thing. Just to make coal to run that belt in like a circle around everywhere and... at some point, sure. For now, I'm just gonna have a thing that fills a chest. And then I'm just gonna stack chests, or boxes or whatever, like so. The boxes are way too small. Maybe I should... do I know? Okay, I learn how to make iron chests with that. Yeah, okay. Then we upgrade that shit to iron chests. Can I get more inserters? 2 more. I'm just gonna stack coal over here. Perfect. Alright. That's gonna... that's gonna stack at least a couple more. Bit of coal. Or do I just use these? Yeah, I'm gonna use these boxes and... Why is here this one on the left and here this one on the right? I don't understand. Anyways, how do I do this? Man, I can also just... what kind of distance is that? Fuck. Can also just do this. And just have way more wooden boxes, which is probably the better idea. Wooden box, inserter, that thing. I gotta figure out how to stack this nicely. Like if I do this and then this and then this and then did that and that and like that. How many inserters do I have? You know what? We're gonna make more inserters. Give me some iron plates. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. Alright, then now all the boxes. That's definitely not completely insane, right? But I mean, that's how many? 11, 14 times 4. 40 or 56 stacks of coal. That should be enough, right? For whatever stuff I want to hand feed. Okay, anyways, what do? I make soil from water with 3 washers. Oh no, not washers. Soil extractors. Alright. I'm just gonna deconstruct some rocks to make some space for the blueprinting. Okay, what do I want to do? I want this. How much does it make? Should probably look at that. You make 1 per second. Okay, so I can just stack these next to each other. Yeah, I should blueprint this instead of building it. I know. Takes way too long to deconstruct stuff, so blueprints it is. Alright. That thing here. Okay, and then the dirt goes into a washer, right? Yeah, into both washers with water, alright. Just gonna run this to the right. I don't think it matters. Oh, then we have that thing. You both need steam. Yeah, that's just fucking great. And a 1 smaller in size. Alright. Man. Okay, so if that stuff connected, right? Then I have 2 different ones. I want to use both. Which one first? What am I even... Oh, I want the sand and the... Okay, it doesn't matter which one first. I want the stone one first. Put that one right there. That over there. Man, oh, God. Okay, have that here then. You need the dirt at... Can't tell me. Okay, very funny. Okay, then also needs water. Okay. Like that. Like that. Then we have the pipe here. Is this... Of course it can't reach. Okay. I'm gonna design the blueprint and just magically be back in a second. I just changed the amount. I don't know what I did last time, why I upscaled it by like 100. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how many of these I need. But I guess while talking I figured it out. This is going to run 0.4 and 0.8. This is going to take what, 10 soil in? Something like that. Right? Look at that. 24. 0.4. 9.6. Alright, fine. You take in 9.6 items per second. First of all, these should be the other direction. This is 2.6, 3.9, 4, 5.2, 6.5, 7.7, and no, 7.8, right? And 9.1, which means we need one more for 10.4. That's a lot of inserters. But it should be fine. It's kind of annoying for the belts, but okay, fine, whatever. Who cares? Certainly not me. Fix the water input. And I'm gonna continue. First of all, I'm stupid. In 4 seconds, right? So divided by 4. 9.6. 4. 2.4. So none of this is necessary. Which means 2.4. I feel like I'm losing my mind. This says 2.4. Right? This says 1.2. Why? Am I like, huh? This is 6 per second, right? Yeah. 6 per second is 0.6 per, well, 0.1, 2.4. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Whatever. This is 2.6. Alright, there we go. And you output for one per second. Why is this half? No idea. I guess I'm gonna multiply this by 2. Do I have to multiply this by 2? I guess we'll find out. Anyways, this outputs 1 stone per second, which means I only need 1 inserter. Which means I can switch to these. This needs 2.4, right? This is 1.4. Yeah, roughly, a little bit more. 1.4, 2. You know what? This should be fine, right? I am going insane. You know what? Whatever. Fine. So, outputs 1 per second, which means we have 2 inserters. Alright, fine. Yay. Alright. This is the blueprint. More or less. Apparently I forgot to rotate this thing because This is where the stone and the sand comes from. These go into a chest, which I forgot, of course. How else would it be? There we go. There we go. Alright. One massive ass blueprint, please. And I'm gonna make that. Alright. Done with all the crafting. I also brought all the coal with me. So I'm gonna dump that into the chests for now. Damn it. That one. Free up some inventory. Throw that in here, that in here. Half of that in here, half of that in here. Alright. Here, 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 here. Here. The rest of this, so it doesn't. I should have put it into the front chest, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Build everything. That's not connected, right? Okay, good. Good. I'm also going to have to connect the ash belt and the coal belt to down here. Oh, well, at least the ash belt should be connected to this thing. So might as well just do this. Mark it for later. Alright. Just gonna break that rock real quick. Okay. More building stuff. I also put this top up valve here because this thing produces water. And this way the pump, the offshore pump, only fills it up to like 60%. And that way this always outputs into the network and nothing should stall out. So I'm just gonna place all of this stuff really quickly. Pipes over here. These machines, they are already working, that's nice. Then this and that and these and these and these and this one, this one, this one. More pipes. It's gonna be very nice when I actually have landfill. Then I can expand the island and upscale. Guess what? The iron production and the copper production. Who would have guessed that that's gonna happen? But I should probably first make more, well, not even more. First I should at all make any science stuff. I don't think it's too expensive to make science. It's like just a bit of ash, dirt, weird flowers, which I could make, I think. Like dirt, stone, some of the spores. And then just duplicate them with soil and water, which is like cheap as fuck. That over here, that over here, that over here. Belt. More belt. Whoops. Last inserters. And there we go, okay. What is the issue? Why are you not doing anything? Because you don't have any steam. Because I didn't connect that. Oops. Alright. We are in business. Let's go. I would put a meme on here, but yeah. Nuh-uh. You know what? 2, 3, 4 chests in total. I don't have any stuff to make that. Let me just sprint down here. Actually, I may mark all of this. Let me just sprint down to the iron chest really fast. Get that. Oh, shift. Left click. Alright. And now I can handcraft landfill at least, so that's nice. Alright. That's going to store at least 16 stacks of each. I need twice as much sand as stone, so let's just do that. Call me insane, but I think this is a good idea. 2, 3, 4. Insert, insert, insert. Ah, fuck. Can I reach the chest? Nope. Alright. How about now? Ah, okay, I can't take out from map view. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna run down here. Last inserter. Ah, I see. That's why I had to make a second one. Dude, I don't... Ah, that's a shunt inserter, I reckon. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? Gonna get rid of all of this stuff. Because now I have coal up there. I don't think I need that much coal, because by the time the thing runs out of coal, I can just run the belt up there. Alright, there we go. So now, 32 stacks of sand, 16 stacks of stone. This makes me nostalgic because once upon a time, I filled this kind of like warehouse, deposit. I think it was deposit. Is it deposit or is there a... Yeah, it's a deposit. I filled these at an insane rate. I don't remember the exact rate. I think it was like... I don't... Yeah, they were bigger as well. Had more storage space. With sand. It was a fun time back then. Okay. This is fine. This is good. Can I take that apart? Alright. Gonna take some sand, gonna take some stone, gonna make some more landfill. Alright. Now the mission is to... First of all, put this in my hotbar somewhere. Or to just fill in the whole island, make it square, and then double the iron production. Or maybe not. Maybe not double the iron production. Maybe fill in this area, make science down here. That sounds a little bit more sane. Also, how much do you produce? I don't know. I'm gonna run a belt from over here and from over here together up here. So this is kinda automated, more or less. And then I'm gonna do the science thing. I think that's not a bad idea. Belt, and then another belt over here. That's just great. Alright. Then up here. And then this combines with that one. And it goes all the way. All the way up to this one. Alright. Oh man, okay. I don't want to use another underground build, so that's fine. Come on. Alright. This is kind of the last blueprint thing that I'm doing before starting the science stuff. So these two belts. That's not too many. Only 250 belts, what? Why is it 250 belts? Okay. It is really 250 belts, that's a lot of belts. But it's not impossible to do. So, you know what? I'll do that next time. Goodbye.